Okay, just it's a little bit too hot to be on a computer today. Um, I spoke to my lawyer, who's in Bohol at the moment on a case. Um, it kind of depends on his staff to do things for him and to provide information. Sends them on errands and stuff to find out things because he certainly doesn't go himself. If he did, he'd have to charge me about 6,000. Okay, two things is that Barry may have had his phone. Um, The other thing I'm hearing from my lord that the word that he got was that Barry's supposed to be transferred, but he didn't say where or when. Now it's possible transferred already. That might have to do with Ricky saying that there's not going to be any more live streams from Barry because if he goes to Bigatown, I guess that's not going to happen or somewhere else. It's not definitive information. I have to touch bases with him again. Um, Even my attorney, of all people, is having a problem communicating with both the prosecutor's office, regional trial. We're supposed to get back more information. Yeah, Barry did get served. There's no question about that on 5 counts. That's 100%. But the regional trial court will have to come up with a date or something on a trial. That's all I know. But I think there's a possibility he's been transferred out of that cell. Almost definite that he had the phone taken away from him or his privileges were relieved. And he's been getting kind of, I heard he was getting kind of antsy with the guard for one reason or another. Because I think he was asking the guard to use his phone all the time. And must have been word out or something from somewhere, somebody. But even the guard has been a little reluctant to have him use the phone. So I don't know. This is the information I got. I can't back it up 125%, but that's the information I'm getting from my lawyer, which is very limited. For somebody that I pay, well, I expect a little better service than that. But hey, I'm not in America. This is the Philippines, and I already did a show about the goods and bads and all that shit, and the waiting game of any bureaucratic process, any governmental process here in the Philippines. So it's looking likely that, well, from everything I'm hearing now, I, I mean, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be blunt about this. Unless he paid somebody off, unless some official was paid off, and I don't know. I'm going to put a disclaimer on that. I'm not saying that anybody's corrupt. I'm not saying that anybody was paid off, but I said unless something like that happened, unless then I can maybe see him getting a little bit of relief in some way. Um, but I don't think that is happening. And every agency is aware of Barry. The commissioner certainly is. And, you know, and the commissioner's aware of all the videos that have been sent to the office there, not just me, and showing Barry's basic attitude and everything else, and especially that one that really helped out a lot, which is the one showing him getting contraband. It was a Rich Bong. You put that on. I forgot. Showing him getting contraband in the jail cell and how he's got his cigarettes and lighter on the deck like he's in the Regency Towers or something, So that's kind of the updated information I got for you right now. We'll try to verify this stuff as time goes by. I think it is. I think it really. Yeah. Look, I'm not feeling sorry here. I'm just giving you what I heard. Is it 125% when I'm telling you? No, it's not. I got to talk to the lawyer more. He's having a communication problem with two different offices, and it doesn't matter that he's a lawyer. It even works that way for him. And I probably got more information from these agencies than he's ever gotten. He's an attorney. Can you imagine that? I know you can. Yeah. No, his goose is cooked. It's always been cooked. From when he started opening his, what did he expect? He was a cocky motherfucker, is what he was. Cocky. And his cockiness. Okay, so I'm going to be laying low on this until I know 125%. This is the information that I received, and it may correlate with the fact that Ricky said that there wasn't going to be any more live streams with Barry. That may have. I don't know. That's what we're talking about now. What I heard is he's supposed to be transferred, or he's a. Okay, I don't know. They're in the process of being transferred. Papers did go through, absolutely, for his 5 counts. So he's screwed with the cybercrime thing. And under the normal circumstances, legal and penal system and all that shit out here, court system. If you got a criminal case against you, you're not going anywhere until you resolve that case. And if that's what's happening here, and delays and procrastination, it's going to have to do with. Well, the fact is that if the counts are, charged against him, and it's been recommended by the prosecutor, which means it has, the fiscal, and it's a resolution, and they approved the resolution. So it could tie him up in a jail cell for many years to come. Remember, the penal system out here, it's the land of the forgotten, they call it. And when you're put in a jail cell somewhere, you're forgotten. I mean, he's been in this jail cell over 2 months now. He is, whatever. Pretty long time. I couldn't handle 3 days of that. I can't imagine he's not going out of his mind. He's stressing out. He's getting tachycardia of the heart. He's getting sicker, and it's becoming more and more difficult for his girlfriend to travel from car to there all the time to go see him. And that's going to fade out eventually. It's just a matter of time. That's the information I got. I will try to verify this in the next few days. Oh, what's today? I may not know anything. So I'm trying to push on this so I can give my viewers some information on this. No, it's not really looking good. That's why all the donations have pretty much gone to ground zero with Barry, because people are realizing that his situation is not the best situation. That money is going to be warranted to help him out, because quite frankly, I just don't think, unless they're paying somebody off, and like I said with a disclaimer to that, if they were doing that, that's illegal. Yeah, people will accept money for favors. So they do in this country, and they do everywhere. So that's always a possibility you got to look into. But I don't know. I know almost as much as you know at this point, except my attorney has told me, and he doesn't get updated information all the time because he's always on the road somewhere doing a case. I'm not that important to him, apparently, but he made his money off me already. So we're at the point of stagnation right now, that he'll get around to things when he can, or he'll instruct his staff members to pretty much, go look into this for me, go over to prosecutors, call the RTC, which is the Regional Trial Court, and find out what's going on, blah, 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 blah. Okay, that's all I can offer you. Anyways, it's kind of too hot today to be on a computer, and it's one of these really hot days. I don't feel like even talking on here. But anyway, I appreciate you coming by as always, and I'd like to give you updated information as I get it. As I said, what I'm giving to you is not 100%, and I'm going by just what my attorney said, and what he understands is happening, but we have to verify that information. Okay, so that could correlate now why Ricky said that, well, Barry wasn't going to do no more live streams. The phone situation, for one, I think they took his phone away. Ready got a hold of those, vlogging from his jail cell, his pack of cigarettes and the lighter. It's so good in there. Well, I guess the government likes him having it good in there. He likes being in a jail. Who's been coming by the jail cell? I know that much. They are investigating people who have come to that jail cell through my identification to them and through their own research. Okay, so guards, etc., and contraband and so forth and so on. That